Annex 1, Annex 1, Annex 1, Annex 1. Planning basis, DSTHEPOLICYOFTHEUNITEDSTATESTOSEEAMBMA. I attain a just and lasting peace throughout the world, and to diminish the conditions which breed unrest and wars among nations, while safeguarding and enhancing the security and prosperity of U.S. citizens. To this end, the United States must maintain a level of preparedness, economic and civilian at wars, diplomatic and military, sufficient to deter any potential enemy from aggression in any form, and to defeat it if it comes. Contingencies. The various contingencies most directly affecting civil defense, AUME defense, mobilization, herein considered in three categories: international tension, immediate war, and general war. International tension. It is probable that the kind of international tension which has prevailed since the end of the Korean War will continue in varying degrees for some time. It is possible that international tension can a wide rise to such a point that either the President or Congress find that the national security demands the invocation of extraordinary civil defense and defense and mobilization measures, short the declaration and civil defense emergency. In such instance, civil defense and defense mobilization measures would be accelerated. Be limited, WAR, limited war, MAI occur in various parts of the world. Should the United States become involved, such a limited WAR could be of sufficient scope to require increases in the production of military items and to impose severe burdens on those parts of the economy involved in that production. These in turn might result in increased pressure on the entire economy, which might require the use of extraordinary government powers to channel and direct the flow of goods and services to uses essential for military purposes. These conditions would be intensified if limited wars occurred at the same time in two or more widely separated parts of the world. The total availability of goods and services might be adequate for total requirements, but the situation can produce curved reactions in the economy, such as unmeaning distribution, speculation, and inflation, if not checked either by the voluntary cooperation of industry or by government action. Authority exists for priority and allocation controls over facilities and materials to meet defense requirements, and also for use of certain financial aids for expendable productive capacity and supply to meet such requirements. With authority to invoke direct controls on prices, wages, salaries, and rents, or any additional authority with respect to defense mobilization should be needed. It is assumed that the President would request and Congress would pass the necessary legislation deliberate initiation of general guttery or R does not appear likely. However, there does exist the possibility of general or by miscalculation or inadvertence, or through the expansion of a limit in hostilities. Because of this